Do you really want surprise me moments in healthcare? And you just shared your wife's, the food service worker. I will share mine and why I think surprise me fits so appropriately in healthcare. I remember being in the infusion suite the very first time and sitting in the chair, starting the process, and still in 2022, you couldn't have a visitor with you. You were in this place by yourself. I'm in a room with 30 different chairs, see all different walks of life. And we start the process, and I get really, really hot, like sweating hot during this process. And, my nurse, her name, is Reagan. And I'm like, Reagan, I am like sweating. Can I get a cold rag? So we start to check my temperature. Is this an interaction with the chemo? All of that. Nothing, no fevers, nothing coming out. And so we get through it, but the 3-hour process, and then I come home for 45 hours with it, and I'm still hot. So come to realize that the chemo just does something in my body that causes me to be warm all the time. So second time I walk in for my infusion, Reagan says, hey, I've got a chair for you already. And I went, okay. And she takes me over to this chair that is kind of in this corner, and I can see the whole infusion suite. And she's like, Shawn, if you sit right here, there's an air conditioning vent that comes and blows right down on this chair. And people come in and out this door. So you get fresh air. And she's like, and you might get cold, so I've put a couple blankets here, but this should keep air flowing on you. To me, that was a surprise me moment. She knew I was coming in. She knew what I experienced the last time. It didn't cost, and this is the thing about it to me about those wow moments, just like with your wife. That didn't cost the company any more money. It didn't cost more time. None of that. It just gave a space for those employees to be and do what they need to do. And that is to care for people. That food service worker knew that by singing to your wife, it would just brighten her day a little bit. Reagan knew me sitting in a spot where I could be a little cooler could just be a little bit better for me.